One Rajya Sabha MP and 14 MPs of the Lok Sabha have been suspended for what the government says has been unruly conduct. But these MPs were seeking an explanation from the government, a statement from the Home Minister on the floor of the House after what happened, that breach that happened inside the Lok Sabha yesterday. DMK MP Kanni Modi is joining us live. Ma'am, thank you so much for your time. Would you just give us a sense of, because early morning when all the adjournment notices were given, all of them were rejected. The government had refused that there will be no talks or no discussion on any of the adjournment notices. Thereafter, the speaker made a statement saying that it is not for the government to explain, but the Lok Sabha Secretariat. But then we saw a statement, very, very brief one, come in from the Defence Minister. And now this action against the opposition MPs.
No, the Defence Minister was not giving a statement, or he just intervened and responded. So it was not a statement on behalf of the government from the Defence Minister. And yes, all the adjournment motions given were discarded and they were denied. We have been asking that either the Home Minister or the Prime Minister has to come to the House and explain and tell us what happened and how did this breach happen, because Parliament is supposed to be a very, very, very safe place and the security is supposed to be very tight, and the entire cabinet, the Prime Minister, all of them come to Parliament, and if that place is not going to be safe and public representatives are not going to be safe, it raises a lot of questions, and people from the galleries are just able to jump into the Parliament. So definitely the government has to explain what happened. But nobody
how is seeking
responded,
explanation
nobody
from the
came
government
to
really
Parliament,
in the category of unruly conduct?
Asking them to. I don't know, because they have suspended 15 of us. But the MP who signed the passes for these people to come in and jump into the Parliament, he is in Parliament today. He has not been called for enquiry. He has not been suspended even. But whereas you say national security and you disqualify an Trinamool MP. But this MP who has signed and allowed these people to come into Parliament is still sitting in Parliament, and we've been thrown out of Parliament. So where is the justice? Where you understand what democracy means to the BJP and the union government by the way they are behaving now. And we were there in the well protesting and asking for an explanation and asking why this MP is still in Parliament and why hasn't the Prime Minister or the Home Minister come to the House to give a statement. They did not come yesterday, they did not come today. So that is what we were asking for. And they say that we were in the well and we were holding placards, and if you don't listen to us, at least we'll have to hold placards for you to read.
But how is this
what choice
form
do
of
we
protest really so problematic that MPs should be suspended? I'm just trying to understand, did the MPs who have been suspended ask for an explanation from the Speaker's office or from the Chairman's office as to what really is, how are they wrong in seeking an explanation? Isn't Parliament a forum for this kind of discussion?
Yes, there should have been a suo motu statement from the government. The Prime Minister or the Home Minister should have come to Parliament yesterday itself and explained what happened, but it did not happen. So we had to protest today, and because they were not allowing any discussion to happen and they wanted to continue like nothing happened yesterday, and it's a very, very simple thing and it's not a big security lapse, and they wanted to continue with the discussion on a bill. So we had to protest, we had to stall Parliament and ask them to explain what is happening, and they think asking questions is wrong, asking for explanations is wrong. How do you call it the temple of democracy?
Ma'am, how are the opposition MPs planning to take this up? What next? Because if you are suspended for the remaining part of this winter session, and this is the last full session before of the 17th Lok Sabha, and next would be vote on account.
I mean, it's not that the BJP has not protested when they were in the opposition. They have protested. They have held placards. So, what is new about the opposition protesting or asking for an explanation? I think definitely the other MPs who are not yet suspended will continue the protest and ask for, now they will have to ask for an explanation from the government for the breach of security and for the justice for the MPs who have been suspended. So, I think it will continue and it has to.
So, will there be protests by those MPs who have been suspended outside the parliament or in the parliament premises?
Yes, definitely, because we will not be permitted to go into parliament. We will have to sit outside and wait and show our protest.
All right, DMK MP Kanimozhi there among the 15 MPs who have been suspended today. Their action was essentially demanding explanation from the government. So perhaps the government should explain as to why this action, which is certainly very harsh in nature, has been taken. News and updates will continue on the other side. Thanks so much for watching.